All right, so we kind of ran into a hiccup with the recording. So I recorded, this is supposed to be a law showcase and how to get him and what to do. As you can see, I am showing you the law tokens and what they look like, but I forgot to record my mic audio. So what you want to do is go to Marinesport Infinite, and that's where you get the portals, which they're not even that hard to get. You go 15 waves. Actually, for Infinites, you go as far as you can go, killing bosses, killing enemies. They drop from certain things. I think they drop from bosses, a chance or drop from them. I'm not too sure. But now, this is my team. I use Boo Crusader, I use Choin, I use Shanks. This is totally a different team from what I'm using now in the Sakamoto days. But what you want to do is, to get to the portals, is, I will show you in a minute here, go to your inventory. They won't be on the first page. Go to portals, and that's where they'll be. Each portal has its own modifier. Not really a modifier, but what's strongest and what does what. This is where I'm showing you who Law is and what he looks like. The shiny is pretty cool. I really wish I got the shiny. I might have to farm one out. And there's his Evo. He does get a passive, which I will put on a screen here. Okay, now that we are in the match right now, my same button as recording is the same button to bring up the manager. So you would want to place 2 speed cards, which obviously if you played a tower defense game, that's what you want to do, is place your banks first. I usually just upgrade and wait it out a little bit. Nothing too much going on. Since it's tower defense, you can see that I am killing things before they even get over the first bridge, you want to call it. Since I have a Radiant Shanks, an Aurora Choin, and a Crusader Boo. It's really weird doing voiceovers because I don't exactly know what I was saying in the moment. Probably some dumb stuff. And it kind of sucks that the audio didn't record. But hey, what can I do about it now? It was muted, so here's your voiceover. But these enemies in the portals don't have like immunes to wind damage or elemental or stuff like that, or immune to magic by an X amount. The portals have buffs for your units. Like sometimes they'll be 25% buff for wind or 25% buff to rose. They're really easy to get, really easy to farm. You just gotta go out and farm them. It's not too bad. Sitting in an infinite for maybe 30-40 minutes to get I've seen a max of 10, but I've also seen a low of 4. So you just gotta be careful and watch how many you get. If you're not really getting many, just restart. You don't want to waste time, you know. This game definitely needs a 2 times speed, in my opinion. 2 times or 3 times. We don't need 4 times. Again, I feel, oh my god, it feels weird doing a recording. So basically what I'm doing is just watching my recording back and trying to commentate on what I'm doing. Since there's no voiceover volume, besides what you're hearing now, it's really weird. Because I did this during the day on the 14th at like 3 o'clock, and I have no idea what I said. One thing I do have to say though, that what really helped me out is having a Crusader. But if you don't have Choin, get Choin, pretty good air unit, and get Shanks. Shanks is an insane unit, in my opinion. Once you evo him, he has an ability to stun. It's not even an ability, his attacks stun at upgrade 8, I believe. And they stun every 4 seconds. So it's a constant stun loop. But we are coming to an end here to wave 15. I told you this is easy, nothing really that hard about it. It's like a basic story stage, except maybe they have 2,000 more health, I guess. I don't even know. It doesn't even seem like it. But there you have it. Completed it. Got the last law token. We're going to go back to lobby. So we are now back in the lobby, just claiming my quest, you know. Items. So we got 50 of them. Which I didn't know that it gave you a portal. I thought it would just give you law. So now we have to do another portal, as you can see there, 100%. I will zoom in there, right there, 100%. All right, so what I was saying, and if you saw it before we started the portal, it brought up a shield with 100 wind resistance. Don't bring a wind unit to a portal stage, legend stage raid that has resistance like that. You won't be doing any damage. It's just common sense, which I will be making a beginner guide on Anime Crusaders in the future. I just got to get the thumbnail going. Steven is on vacation at the moment, so it's just me. But this is basically just another portal of a story stage, or you could call it like a story stage on maybe hard. That's basically what it is. But as you can see before, this is just as difficult as the last one if you have common sense. It's a joke. It's not even that difficult. And before you say, yeah, I don't have Oshi yet. For some reason, the game doesn't want to give me Oshi. It wants to give me every other unit besides Oshi. If I had Oshi, I'd have them on, but sadly I do not. But again, not even again, I just want to point out that I don't see many Anime Crusaders videos on units and stuff like that, but I also don't really watch Roblox videos. So if you guys like this stuff, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps me out. I know it's not really that enthusiastic gameplay. It's just sitting here watching somebody do a tower defense game. I don't know what you want me to do. Put Elmo on the screen, put Big Bird, put Totodile. Ain't really much to do besides just stand still and walk around. So now another thing that happens is about to come up here is, for some odd reason, Law's portal is bugged. And I'll show you in a minute here, once we finish wave 15. I know we're on 14, but once we get to 15, it's going to not do anything and say all lives have been used, which left me confused like I failed it. And if you don't know what I mean, it's going to happen in a second here. So I'm going to kill Sembodu. And then now, kill these last remaining enemies. And used up all portal lives. I got 2 law tokens and you know me, or whatever the hell that is, Opie fruit. And now I'm just like, did I win? But it makes sense because I got the items. Apparently I did win, and I just back out and go to the lobby. Alright, so now that we are back in the lobby, I check my inventory and see that I have law. The game just bugs out in that portal sense for some reason. I don't know why. He doesn't have a cosmetic pre-evo, and you do need 5,000 kills with him, just like every other unit. And I know it's something people don't really care for or want to see. I just thought showing people how to get law and where to get law is really useful. His stats suck, so I was thinking if I could roll them just a little bit. I just always use my stat cubes. And I'm going to go check what he needs to evo. He's not that hard to evo. Just a bunch of shards or divine stones. So they need a divine stone, 5,000 kills, and you can easily make a divine stone. But as you can see here, we just got back and finished Law's kills. About to evo him. That wasn't 100% worthiness, 59% worthiness. I've been farming out the new event with him. You can just place him down, you get assists, and that's how you can also get kills, so it's not that hard. But for Law, he does get an ability, which we'll go over in a minute here. Stat cubes, perfect stat cubes. So now I gotta put him back on. He gets an ability, which is Surgeon's Buff, which is pretty cool. 30 seconds, so that's not too bad. He gets a cool cosmetic also, which is something that it's cool looking, but I wouldn't use it myself. That's just me. But if you guys like this stuff and like the content, Anime Crusaders and stuff like that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you guys need any help, tips, tricks, or anything you want, put in the comment section below. If not, my name is RillaKurai, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot, helps me maintain of making videos and all that stuff. Peace.